All right, folks, let's be honest. Trying to predict the Premier League is like trying to have a picnic on a British beach. You never know what you're going to get. One minute it's sunshine and rainbows, the next you're dodging hailstorms and rogue footballs. But that's the beauty of it, right? The twists and turns keep us on the edge of our seats, even more than a Spice Girls reunion tour, and that's saying something. So, grab your snacks, settle in, and get ready to dissect the fixtures that could make or break the dreams of England's finest. We're talking Arsenal, Man Utd, Chelsea, the lot. Will the Gunners finally reclaim their throne? Can the Red Devils rediscover their mojo? And will Chelsea, well, remember what it feels like to win consistently? Let's dive in. Now, let's talk Arsenal, shall we? The Gunners have been like that friend who suddenly gets their life together. You know, the one who's traded late-night kebabs for kale smoothies and actually goes to the gym. They've been in sparkling form, topping the table with the kind of swagger we haven't seen since, well, the Invincibles. But here's the thing. Could their secret weapon be their schedule? Unlike some of their rivals who are juggling European adventures like a game of hot potato, Arsenal have a clear run, at least for now. No Champions League distractions, no Thursday night flights to far-flung corners of the continent. Just pure, unadulterated Premier League action. Think of it like this. Arsenal are at a buffet, ready to pile their plate high with Premier League points, while their rivals are stuck at a fancy restaurant, waiting for their microscopic portions of European glory. Who's going to be more satisfied come May? Of course, we all know football isn't played on paper, right? Arsenal still have to face the likes of Man City twice, Liverpool, and those pesky neighbours of theirs, Tottenham. These matches are potential banana skins, the kind that could send even the most confident team slipping down the table faster than you can say Granit Xhaka wonder goal. But hey, if Arsenal can navigate these tricky fixtures with their current swagger, then who knows? This could be their year. And wouldn't that be a sight to behold? Wenger back in the Emirates, tears in his eyes, finally admitting, yes, maybe they are the real deal. Next up, we've got Manchester United, a club that's about as predictable as a chocolate teapot in a heat wave. One minute they're looking like world beaters, the next they're losing to, well, let's just say teams they really shouldn't be losing to. It's enough to give even the most die-hard Red Devil a serious case of whiplash. And speaking of things that are scary, let's talk about Man Utd's festive fixtures, shall we? They've got a lineup that looks more terrifying than my reflection after a late-night kebab binge. We're talking Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal, all crammed into the space of about 2 weeks. Oof, someone get Eric Ten Hag a hug, and maybe a stiff drink. Imagine trying to enjoy your Christmas turkey with that lot looming over you like Scrooge's ghosts. It's enough to make you want to hide under the mistletoe and hope it all goes away. But alas, these matches must be played, and for Man Utd, they could make or break their season. A strong showing against their rivals could be the catalyst for a serious title challenge. It would send a message to the rest of the league. We're back, baby, and we're not messing around. But a few slip-ups, and they could find themselves out of the top 4 faster than you can say Glazers out. So, there you have it. Man Utd's Christmas is shaping up to be a real cracker. But whether it's full of joy or despair, well, that remains to be seen. One thing's for sure though, it's going to be entertaining. Just don't blame me if you find yourself reaching for the antacids come Boxing Day. Now let's turn our attention to Chelsea, a club that's been about as steady as a toddler on a sugar rush this season. One minute they're scoring goals for fun, the next they're conceding them faster than I can demolish a plate of biscuits. It's been a rollercoaster ride, that's for sure, and the twists and turns don't look set to stop anytime soon. You see, Chelsea's end-of-season run-in is about as forgiving as a lion with a toothache. They've got to face the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool and Arsenal, all away from home, might I add. It's enough to make even the most optimistic Chelsea fan reach for the panic button. Imagine trying to run a marathon after eating a whole cheesecake. That's essentially what Chelsea are facing. These matches are going to test their mettle, their stamina, and their ability to keep clean sheets, something they've struggled with more than a toddler trying to master potty training. But hey, let's not forget, this is Chelsea we're talking about. They've got a squad packed with more talent than a Hollywood Awards ceremony, and a manager in Mauricio Pochettino who knows a thing or two about grinding out results. So, will Chelsea crumble under the pressure, or will they rise to the occasion and secure a Champions League spot? Only time will tell. But one thing's for certain, it's going to be one heck of a ride. Just make sure you've got your seatbelt fastened and a strong drink in hand, because this is going to be intense. We've talked about the big boys, but let's not forget about the rest of the league, eh? Because for every title contender, there's a relegation struggler. For every moment of glory, there's a tale of heartbreak. And trust me, the Premier League is full of surprises. Remember Leicester City's fairy tale title win? Or Sergio Aguero's last-minute goal that broke City fans' hearts and won them the title? The beauty of this league is that anything can happen, and often does. So what are the matches that will have us all on the edge of our seats? Well, we've got those juicy North London derbies, Arsenal versus Tottenham, always a recipe for fireworks, and maybe a few red cards. Then there's the Manchester derby, City versus United, a clash of styles, egos, and enough money to make your eyes water. And let's not forget about the relegation battle at the bottom of the table, eh? Those matches might not have the glitz and glamour of the top 6 clashes, but they're just as important, if not more so, for the fans of the clubs involved. Every point, every goal, could be the difference between staying up and the dreaded drop. So keep an eye on those fixtures, folks, because they're just as likely to produce drama, excitement, and moments of magic as any other. That's the beauty of the Premier League. In it, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And every game, every goal, every single point can tell a story. So there you have it, folks, a sneak peek into the Premier League crystal ball. Which predictions will come true? Which team will be crowned champions? And who will be left drowning their sorrows in a pint or two at the bottom of the table? One thing's for sure, this Premier League season is shaping up to be an absolute belter. Every match is a potential season definer, every goal a twist in the tale. So buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready for the ride. Let me know in the comments below what your predictions are for the season. Who do you think will win the league? Who will be the surprise package? And which team will be booking their tickets to the championship? Get involved, share your thoughts, and let's enjoy the beautiful madness that is the Premier League.